They warned her. They said marriage changes people. They said love fades. They said the real test begins when you meet his mother. But nobody warned her that the woman who would stand by her would not be her husband, but his mother. Silence filled the room like a held breath. Amara sat on the edge of the bed, her wrapper folded neatly around her legs, eyes fixed on the wall clock ticking louder than it should. Connor lay beside her, facing the wall, already asleep or pretending to be. It was their first night as husband and wife. And somehow, it already felt like she was alone. She told herself it was normal. Stress. Wedding exhaustion. New beginnings. But her heart whispered something else. Days passed. Connell became a man of schedules. Morning departures. Late returns. Phone always face down. Smiles that didn't reach his eyes. Amora adjusted. She always did. She cooked. She laughed. She prayed. She believed love was patience. Then one afternoon, there was a knock on the door. 3 knocks. Come. Unrushed. Amora opened it slowly. The woman standing there was shorter than she imagined. Dressed simply. No makeup. Eyes sharp but warm. A small travel bag rested beside her feet. I'm Connell's mother, the woman said. He didn't tell you I was coming. It wasn't a question. Amora stepped aside immediately. Inside the house, the woman looked around quietly. Not judging. Observing. This house, she said finally, has too much silence for newlyweds. Amora smiled politely. That night, Connell was unusually tense. You should have told me my mother was coming, he snapped. She said it was sudden, Amora replied softly. His mother said nothing. She just watched him. Days turned into weeks. And slowly, something strange happened. The woman everyone feared became Amora's safest place. She corrected Connell when he spoke harshly. She defended Amora when neighbors gossiped. She noticed when Amora stopped singing while cooking. One evening, she sat beside Amora in the kitchen. You're shrinking, she said calmly. Amora laughed nervously. Marriage would do that sometimes. No, the woman replied. Marriage should expand you, not erase you. That was the first night Amora cried in her arms. Connor grew distant, then careless. Missed anniversaries, cold apologies, empty promises. And one night, Amora overheard a call. I'm working on it, Connor whispered in the bedroom. She trusts me completely. Just give me time. Her chest tightened. Trust. She didn't confront him. Not yet. She went to the kitchen, hands shaking. His mother was already there. You heard it too, the woman said. It wasn't a question. Amora nodded. The older woman closed her eyes briefly. I raised him, she said. I know his weaknesses. The truth came slowly. Another woman. A business deal masked as love. A plan to leave the country. A marriage meant to keep appearances clean. When Amora confronted Connell, he laughed. You're imagining things, he said. You're too emotional. My mother is putting ideas in your head. That night, Amora packed a small bag. She planned to leave quietly. But at the door, she found Connell's mother waiting. Sit, the woman said. I won't let you live like this. But he doesn't want me, Amora whispered. That doesn't matter, she replied. What matters is what you deserve. The next morning, Connell woke up to an empty house. Both women were gone. Weeks later, the truth exploded. The other woman vanished. The deal collapsed. Connell lost everything. He went to his mother's house. He found Amora sitting beside her. Pregnant. I didn't know, he cried. I was trying to provide. I was working for us. His mother stood up slowly. No, she said. You were working for yourself. She turned to Amora. You're free to choose. Amora looked at Connor one last time. I loved you, she said. But love should not feel like betrayal. She walked away. Years later, people would say strange things. They would say Amora was lucky. They would say Connor was cursed. But those who knew the truth knew this. Sometimes, the hero of your story is not the person who promised forever, but the one who taught you how to live with dignity. And sometimes, the good mother-in-law is the woman who saves you from her own son. This is WhisperTales, where silence speaks, where truth waits, and where every story leaves a mark. If this story touched you, listen closely.